Do, do, do. Oh, get the timer set up very shortly. QR, how you doing, buddy? You ready for a race, man? Look at that Dan all the way up the front, buddy. Front row. If he plays it right, he might even get a podium today. I mean, I don't think he'll keep keep second. I think Hamilton will get past for that. But I think in McLaren, either him or Lando, probably end up going to be Lando. I think we'll end up on the podium. Bottas with the win yesterday, but unfortunately took everything in the way of engines, so he's unfortunately down the back. All right, is this up? Coming up. Having the F1 on TV is awesome. It always is, isn't it? Alrighty, I think we're up. I think I'm ready. I am all ready. Ah, yes, actually, you're right. I need to bring up the race view. Can I bring up the race view? Race view, here we go. So I get all the screens. Oh, here we go, QR. Let's see. This could be an interesting race with the field that we have and how it's set out. You're currently watching Lando on the warm lap. I can see him on one of my screens I got here. So what I set up, I can't choose specific people, but I've got a main feed. I have Hamilton on one right now. I have the GPS map, and then I have a different view that has like a bunch of things in there. Plus helmet cam. Are they doing driver cam today as well? Because they didn't do it with Alonso at Spa. I don't know if they're having the race helmet cam. Mm, mm. Okay, that's up. No, no, bring up that. Alrighty. Alrighty then. That there. I think it should be good. Let me actually just fix one more thing here. Alrighty. Here we go, QR. Here we go. Dan gets a good run. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Verstappen's gonna run. Oh shit. Dan's in front. Go, Dan! Go, Dan! Hamilton got past Norris. This is good. This is good for Dan because now Verstappen's going to have to defend against Hamilton, meaning, oh my God, this could be. Oh, Norris is back ahead of Hamilton. Oh, oh, come on. This is not what I expected. Yeah, there'll be a safety car for that one. Oh, it's oh, he's got away from it. Awesome. It was definitely wheel bumping, but I think that's a racing incident being the first lap. Virtual safety car. Okay. So this could hurt Ricardo if so the problem with virtual safety car, especially this close. Actually, I want to see this. Yeah, I don't think that's really I think that's just a racing incident between Hamilton and Verstappen. I don't know. I see it as I've only seen one of the replays. I'd like to see an onboard of it. Virtual car, virtual safety ending. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. All right, Lando. We need you right up Verstappen's ass, holding him off. This is your job now, Lando. That was a great start by Ricardo. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. This is actually awesome. We need, we need, we need Lando to pressure Verstappen. I mean, Verstappen will be up. Yeah, Yuki was there was a problem with his car before it even started, but the car was actually taken off the grid, so Yuki's already out. Come on, Dan. This is nuts. Oh, Bottas has already made up some spots. Oh, QI, yeah, first time we chat since the announcements. I'm guessing you were as little surprised as I was. Oh, man, what? That Alpha was going faster than the Mercedes? I'm surprised that Alpha was going faster than him for a while there. I want to. Oh, that was an amazing start by Dan. Because Lando and Verstappen had a pretty similar start. Verstappen really blocked Lando. All right, all right, come on, go back to. Man, he got such a good start. Yeah, he's a point 0.7 behind. I think he's going to be very hard for Ricardo to hold him off because the Red Bull will be very strong still coming around that final corner, and he'll just floor it. We just got to hope that Ricardo's covers the inside and breaks late. That's where that's the best way Dan can keep him behind. Come on, okay, we've had enough of the replays. Go back to the race. Dan's at the 12. Shit, Dan's actually going quite fast compared to Lando. DRS enabled. Lando's like Dan's actually racing really fast compared to. I mean, Lando might be actually defending against Hamilton, which is what's slowing him down a bit. Maybe the interview yesterday it was actually all true. There was a what's wrong? Oh God, what's wrong with Gasly? What's happened with the Toro Rossos or AlphaTauris or whatever the fuck they're called now? Yeah, Gasly did crash in the sprint yesterday, so it might be something to do with that. Come on, Dan. So Dan, see the problem that McLaren are going to have right now is an undercut's going to be very strong on this track. So do they run? Do they try and pit early to keep the front position, or because it all depends on Verstappen's how his free laps after getting free air. If Ricardo's pits, will he be able to overcut? Come on, Dan. Under investigation, Giovinazzi, Science. I don't think much will come out of that. You think McLaren will go with the undercut, or do you think Red Bull will go with the undercut? I had a message. What was my message? Where? What? Did that message come on? I got a ding message. I have no idea where that message came. Anyway, uh, bring that back up. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. That's good, Verstappen. I'm I'm glad that you're struggling to get close there, Verstappen. How's Lando going? Lando's still having to hold off. He's dropped off a few seconds. So he must really be struggling against Hamilton. Come on, Dan. It's good to see you up the front again. Where's Bottas? Bottas is up to 13. He's only 1.2 seconds behind Vettel. I expect that'll change very quickly. That is true. Like Norris was able to keep Hamilton behind him for a long time. Kediak, how you doing? It's a wombat, Kediak. It's a wombat. This race is not going the way I expected it to go. They gave him a last warning of last lap to the lead for Ricardo. He went off the track. They gave him a last warning. Oh, so he's run wide on that final corner twice. QR. I thought he'd only done it once. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Giovinazzi 5. Yeah, I think I get the feeling that he did come across and go straight into Science Leclerc. Corner 11. Okay, I know he'd done it once. I did know he'd done it twice. I mean, I'm sure Ricardo right now is giving everything he can. I'm not surprised he's run a little wide there, but to take he gets 3 after the third warning. I think he gets the penalty. So if he's already run twice, that's tough. So he's still point 0.5. So Norris has closed a bit on Ricardo. So I'm wondering if that he's running wide is helping him a lot. Come on, Lando. I want you up on Verstappen, making him having to defend. I still think like Ricardo might be able to hold off Verstappen for most of this race, but I think the pit stops is going to be the decider here. Oh, is Perez going to get him here? Yeah, he is. Yeah, Carlos first checker. That was a good little battle. Oh, they're still going. Oh, look, man, I would love Dan to win. Take this win. Take this win, Dan. I think it'll be very tough for him to hold out, but it's looking more and more good for a podium for one of the McLarens, which will be great for them. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. So Norris is now sitting at about the 2.7 behind Verstappen. That looks pretty standard. I wouldn't be surprised if the Mercs pull a early pit stop and go for the undercut at some point here. If they feel they can go a lot faster than a McLaren who's leading, they could easily do an undercut and just go for it and try and overtake all three ahead of them because they're still only 4 seconds off the lead. I mean, but he's on the hard tires though. Interesting. He's on the hards, so that would really mess with their plan. That's a that's a very serious McLaren pit wall. Figuring can they actually win this race? Oh man, a shoey on the podium would be hilarious. Come on, Verstappen's almost a second behind Ricardo. If he can break DRS, that's good news for us. He's caught up again. Norris is dropping a bit. I see what the problem with. Yeah, the the McLarens have always been very, very. bad following other cars more than any other car, and it really affects their corner speed. They're having to go a lot slower to get through the corner because the dirty air just affects them more than anyone else, and so they've got so much more to accelerate to get back up to speed. Oh, Ricardo. Oh no, that was Lando running wide. I thought that was Ricardo. He's not going to get him. Lando holds him. God, is Lando going to be able to hold him? Well, he doesn't have the pace. Ooh, this is an interesting start to this race. I mean, the two McLarens are basically out of position to who's behind them. These guys should be past them, and they have a high chance of getting a third, I think. But the longer they hold them off, leaves it to the pit stops. What lap? Oh yeah, there's crazy fights going on right now. It's great. What lap do you think the mediums are going to pit? I missed the predictions earlier. I think because they're probably going to go medium hard, so they're probably going to be around about lap 20. I think they would probably change to the hards. So I'm thinking around about 7 laps to go. When do you think the mediums will pit for tire change? What's the pit window? Oh, Bottas is going. He's got through all of that train. He's up in the points there. QR. Norris has dropped back a few seconds though. Man, the tires on both those cars don't look good. Oh, yeah, Hamilton's hard tires look terrible. Lap 23, 25. But that's almost halfway through. Do they really remember? They're probably going to change to hard tires. Wouldn't you think they'd do it a little earlier? I think it's going to be around about lap 20. 18, 18, 18 to 22 is my call. So what I think, okay, so plan A with plan B target lap. What I think they're going to do is they want Lando to hold up Hamilton as long as possible. It could be anything the next 3 to 5 laps. Absolutely. I absolutely think Bottas is going for a different strategy. Bottas is going to run as long as possible, and I think try and finish quite heavily. Try and go as long as possible, then and finish on the mediums, but have as fresh mediums as possible to get continue up the order. Yeah, Lando's dropped off a bit here. His time is 0.8 of a second slower than Ricardo. So Is he getting affected by Verstappen too much? I mean, he's 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds behind now. That that would be a point where I'd say he really shouldn't be affected too much by what's ahead of him. But Charles Leclerc coming through is going to make this fight even more interesting. Oh, actually, Kidia, speaking of go-karts, how did your race go the other day? Lando's having tire issues. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I missed that. QR. Cheers. Kidia, you said you were in a race the other day. How'd it go? Oh, they the reason why they don't do just on one tire is because it they've done that in the past, I think, and it's pretty much just been it becomes just a procession. They use the different tires to try and mix up the racing a bit. Yeah, I want to see what Ocon does here. Yeah. Ocon's out. Yeah, that's Ocon's fault there. Very badly. Nima made a bruised head to toe, and our go kart broke like 15 laps in, and we had to go repair it for like half an hour. Oh man, how long was the actual race? How many laps? So I'm thinking the pit window's opening in about 2 laps myself. 5 hours around 2. Holy crap, that's a long. Hence why you have you and your mate. Okay, that's a long race, man. Must be fun though if you get to actually do it. How many laps did you get to finish in the end? If you were able to repair it and get back in. Come on, Dan. Keep this going, Dan. You're playing well. Make sure you stay inside. Yeah, yes, you keep this up, Dan. Keep this up. I get the feeling. I think the McLarens are going to pit first here because the undercut can be so strong on this. But it all depends. What's 20 seconds behind? That would put them between Sainz and Stroll, though. I'm not sure that's actually a good point to pit right now because that would put you basically between Sainz and Stroll. I don't think that there isn't because the McLarens are in front. They're not creating that pit window that the Mercs and Red Bulls usually have. This is going to be interesting. They're not being able to create the pit window. Not even 200. We had got gotten sick penalty. Oh man. Well, at least you got some of it done. Had to make some coffee. Yeah. From 15 teams, we end up 13th. The team behind us had blown motor, and the last one had a driver in hospital, very sick crash. Oh, that's no good, man. Hopefully he's okay. Alrighty. So I think this race is going to be very interesting with McLaren's not letting the pit window open. So they're saying the undercut isn't as strong as what Other tracks, interesting. I would have thought it's a lot stronger. He flipped cart and bruised his knee down to the bone. Ouch. That doesn't. At least it doesn't sound too vicious, like too violent. So sounds like he's okay at least. So yeah, if Dan pits, he's gonna come out. He needs a bit more. He needs to try and get ahead of science. This pit window is going to be very interesting. Right now, Verstappen would be behind Sainz, ahead of Stroll if he pitted. Ricardo would be touch and go on Sainz, but definitely behind Perez. If you could get in front of Sainz on that pit, I think it's big because there's a little bit of free air ahead of him. If Norris and Hamilton, they'd be coming out behind Bottas. Come on, Dan. Can't do that though. You can't send your mechanics out for no reason. So Verstappen's having motor issues. Oh, he is a second behind. He has dropped back a bit. Come on, Dan. It's really going to come down to the pits. I kind of don't want them to pit until at the last lap. Like none of them pit until the last lap. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. This is the pace for a bit, so he's going to try and run as long as possible. Come on, Dan. Verstappen's dropped back quite a bit, actually. So he's struggling with engine. Hamilton's over a second behind Lando. Oh, that's why he's dropped back. So is Ham's trying to attack Lando again? Definitely plan A. This means that they're gonna go longer. Definitely plan A saying that now, that means they're gonna go longer, so you could even see 20, maybe even close to 30. You know, really what, you were saying, QR. Oh god, that was Bottas. I thought that was Hamilton on Lando. I was thinking, "Man, he's going quick." Alright, what's science is still just about 20 seconds. Yeah, I don't think Verstappen gained anything there. Ricardo's pitting. Ricardo's pitting. Can he get out in front of Science? Can he get out? Please get out in front of Science. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, McLaren. This has to be the best pit stop you've ever done. Yes. Good one. Good one. 2.4. Damn it. Science is ahead. Damn it. They needed to get out in front of Science. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Ricardo's gone faster. Come on. Come on. I want a bad pit by Red Bull here. Bad pit by Red Bull. It's a slow pit. Oh, that was a terrible pit. Oh, that's not good for Verstappen. Not good for Verstappen at all. Dan is really closing up on Science. Come on, Dan. 20. Oh, so Hamilton has got past Norris. 20 seconds puts him behind Bottas. You missed you missed a good pit by McLaren and then an 11-second pit stop by Red Bull. And Lewis has overtaken Lando. So I expect Norris to pit. Yep, Norris is pitting. Ricardo's. Oh, come on, Ricardo. Ricardo. Come on. Did you get past? Yes, he got past Science. Come on, Ricardo. Yes. I think right now Ricardo's going for the win. Hamilton. If Hamilton pits right now, he comes out. Mm, definitely behind Bottas, maybe behind Stroll and Norris, depending on the speed. I'm just looking at times now. So if Norris can do speeds similar to Ricardo, which will be tough. Ricardo's half a second quicker than Hamilton. All right, Hamilton's pitting. Let's see what happens. I Here we go. Here we go. Here's the pit. Here's the pit. He's going to come out ahead of Verstappen unless they have a terrible problem as well. Yeah, Verstappen wants to be left alone. It's a slow one as well. It's a slow one as well. Oh shit! Hamilton and Verstappen now are right up each other, both behind Norris. This race is becoming ridiculous. Yellow flag. Why is there a yellow flag? Safety car deployed. What happened? Oh, oh no! Did what? Did oh shit! Holy shit! This race. I need to get a better view of what happened there. I don't know. Holy shit! Oh crap! He won't give up, but he's gonna have to. This has actually played perfectly into Ricardo's hands here. Because we'll have Norris now up Leclerc's ass. This is actually while like this has actually helped Ricardo because he got in before that. Everyone's he's been able to pass everyone, thankfully. Jesus. I need to find out. I need to see a replay. I've got to see what happened. I don't know who was really at fault then. Jeez, it took a while for Hamilton to finally get out of the car. What is beeping at me? Oh, it's that. Okay. I, I I mean, they were kind of next to each other. Damn. Interesting. I don't. I, he. I think it's a racing incident. Well, I, he didn't leave room. Like it's another one that I really think both are at fault. Um, both of them could have done more to avoid it. And if anything, I think that Verstappen had more right than Hamilton, because he had the inside line to that thing, and he was well past halfway up the car. Come on, Ricardo. There's some two very very happy team principals. Damn, this race just got well, exactly. This race is now set up for Ricardo to win. The only person I could see really affecting it is Bottas and maybe Perez and Norris. I don't think Leclerc is going to be an issue. I think the Ferraris aren't going fast enough for the McLarens. Yeah, Bottas and Perez, they're the only ones I think that could really create some problems. Perez is right behind Norris, so he's definitely the one that's going to make a bit more. Bottas is further back behind Sainz, but still, Bottas has been actually going quite heavily through the mid teams. Yeah. Look at the McLaren pits when they saw the accident. He has done some interesting moves this season. So the tire actually hit Hamilton's helmet. It does a bit. It does a bit, and I think Hamilton moves forward. Holy crap! I think we said the other day, QR, that, you know, on Discord that this race could throw up something interesting. Yeah, I think they might have nudged his head, and that's why he put his head forward. But it's more important that it's lucky that it wasn't spinning. Alrighty, so they must be getting ready to get rid of this pace car. Well, he was he was hitting the sausage curb on the inside. Like they're not talking about the first corner. They're talking about the second corner. And Hamilton had Hamill had him so far off that he was hitting the orange sausage curb. So that's definitely not enough room. Could he have pulled out of? Yes. Could Hamilton have left him more room? Yes. So it's another one of those where I just think it's a racing incident where they both could have done more. If anything, I actually do think Hamilton's more at fault here, just for the fact that side to side, and they were side to side, the only place Verstappen had to go was over the orange sausage curb, which is supposed to be there to stop people going any further into the corner. Come on, Dan. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of. I think it's going to be considered a racing incident. I think it's another one that could have been more, but that's not possible, Kediak, because currently Verstappen's ahead. So he needs to get more than Ricardo. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Come on, Lando. Yes. Now, Lando, please don't race. Come on. Let Dan win, Norris. Let Dan win. McLaren won too. This could be nuts. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. You have you held off Max Verstappen in a Red Bull. You can keep Norris behind you. God, this will be if they get a 1-2, and I really hope Dan gets the one. The McLaren pit wall, the McLaren pits is going to go crazy. Okay, so Lando had track limits warning, which is actually going to play better into Ricardo. It means that he's going to play very careful on that that final corner. Come on, Dan. See this Perez and Bottas. This is where it's going to get very difficult. This Perez and Bottas, they could easily come through and create some problems for McLaren. Yellow card, a yellow flag again. Is someone spun? Okay, it's gone. Someone must have just spun. Perez, I think, will need to give back that position. Perez will need to give back that position. Perez better give that position back soon, or he's going to really suffer. Come on, Mick. And then the two Hasses. All right, Norris, it's your. Okay, what is happening here? Because Bottas is now in front of Leclerc. Now Leclerc is back ahead of Norris. Sorry, Bottas. What is George? Yes, George is in points, actually. Yes. He's in ninth. Leclerc is moving. Yeah, I need to see that. There's some very, very hard. Right now, the teams are going, I don't care if it's a Mercedes. We actually have a chance to win this. So there's not, everyone is now fighting for that front. Usually the Ferrari wouldn't fight too much against the Merc. Now they need to. 20 laps. 20 laps. Come on, Dan. Bottas is going at Leclerc again, gets him. So now we want Bottas and Perez to have a fun little battle and let the McLarens just go away at the front. Jeez. This race is a little nutty. Come on, Dan. Oh, Dan's now a second ahead of Norris. This is good. Perez is, though, a second behind Norris. So you really. And Bottas is right behind Perez. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Bottas is really pushing for it. That's true. Bottas is on the mediums, but the mediums did give away a little earlier than the hards. So he needs to make the moves now, sooner rather than later. Ooh, 18 laps. Come on, Dan. Bottas is right up Paris's ass right now. we need Bottas and Perez to fight for a while. Well, Norris is getting close on Ricardo. Be as quick as you can until the end of the race. No shit, Sherlock. I think they do have big issues against Bottas's pace. We need Perez to hold out as long as possible. Ooh, come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. I want a big race from you, buddy. Yeah, that was a good lap time by Dan. Yeah, you're absolutely right, QR. Frankly, this is the Dan I've been wanting all season. This is the Bottas you've been wanting all season. Why has it waited till this long into to the season for us to see him? Okay, so we're sitting at what 14 laps left. He did get a penalty. He had to. I knew that was going to happen. They should have given it back straight away. Should have get like the same thing happened in the sprint race yesterday. He should have given it back straight away. I don't know why they don't do it. Like the same thing happened yesterday, and they took a while before Red Bull gave it back. They should have told him straight away, give it back, because now they waited. You should have been right after give it back because as soon as I think by the time they were this far into the lap, Bottas was right up Leclerc's ass, and so they lost it. It should have been given back straight away. So right now, if Perez could end up in sixth. Why would Norris have a penalty? Why would Norris have a penalty? Did I miss something? Keep that up, Dan. Keep that up, Dan. The speeds you're going faster than Norris. Norris cannot complain if he's going not going as fast as you. Come on, Perez. Hold him back. This is going to end up quite interesting at the end here. Come on, Dan. Keep this up. Keep this up. Yeah, is Bottas starting to struggle already with his tyres? This could be happening. Mazepin got a 5 second. That doesn't surprise me. Hmm. But come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Dan's now got over a second gap to Norris. Norris has Perez still right within the DRS. Same with Bottas, Leclerc, Sainz. They're all with inside the DRS, or now just on the edge of it. Come on, McLaren. Come on, Dan. They've, team orders. Team orders. They want this to finish as is, and I respect Norris for asking the question himself, knowing that this will be so much more for the team than just for him. I respect that. I actually really respect that in him. Like if this was a championship thing, then that would be different. But he's trying to get the right team and hold people off. He knows this will be better for the team, and he'll have many, many, many chances to win races. Why is there a yellow flag? Okay, it's gone. Someone must have spun. Someone run long. Driver of the day. Who do you think driver of the day? To me, it's Dan. Dan or Bottas. That's my choices there. Yeah, I think Dan hasn't had the exciting race that Bottas has, but he's driven to win this race. He's done everything asked for him to win this race. Bottas, on the other hand, starting from last, is now in fourth. He's an awesome, awesome thing. So definitely between the two of them, I see. We've watched a few races together now, QR. We've watched a few. I think we know exactly how. We got very similar ideas now. No, Bottas is still in fourth. Bottas is still in fourth. He's still behind. Oh, sorry. Yes, Bottas is in third. You're correct because of the penalty. Yes, Bottas is in third according to the penalty. I was just looking at the on track position. Yeah, but he's in third because of the penalty. So yeah, if they stopped right now, he would be third. The Kodiak's right there. I just was looking at their on track positions. Yeah, I still think Lando's driving that car better. I think Lando's still driving that McLaren better, and I think he will still beat Ricardo in more races towards the end of the season. But Dan has raced really well. Oh, Bottas doesn't make it stick. Oh, he ran deep. Ten laps, guys. 10 laps. Yellow flag again. Perez actually did that very well. Virtual safety car. Did you see Toto? That was hilarious. Yeah, Mazza spin again. Always Mazza spin. This works. This actually works towards Ricardo winning this race. Depending on how long it takes for them to get that, probably going to at least be 2 to 3 laps, maybe two, because they're getting that actually in pretty quickly. Okay, so I might even make a lap. Oh, he's yeah, he spins it right round. I mean, he's got to have very strong muscles in that neck with the amount he spins. Okay, virtual safety car off. Waiting for it to catch up on the actual broadcast I watch. Come on, Dan. Ending. There we go. This has actually worked well. Dan's got a bit of gap. Norris got a little bit of a gap towards Perez. Bottas actually didn't go, but they've all caught up pretty quickly actually there. Except for Ricardo still out in front with the gap that he gained. So right now, if we finish, Perez is going to finish in, God, 7th position behind Stroll, I think. Oh, no, might be in front of Stroll. I think he's in front of Stroll. So he's going to finish in 6th. Come on, Dan. Ricardo, Bottas, Norris. I think that's a very, very appropriate poll there. Ricardo first, Bottas second, and Norris third. I think that's probably the right decisions there. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Bottas is, yeah, I think Bottas's tyres are really starting to struggle now. Come on, Dan. Whew. 8 laps. 8 laps, guys. 8 laps. Oh, yeah, there wasn't enough room left there. I think, like, in any if it wasn't for that sausage curb, you would that crash wouldn't have happened between Verstappen and Hamilton. It was because of the sausage curb there. It made Verstappen bounce and his back tire hit Hamilton's back tire and flip him onto his car. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Getting 5 laps. This will be great for McLaren. I mean, this will give them such a pump in the constructor championships where all the money is. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Ricardo, Bottas, Norris. Yeah, I expect that's how the driver of the day will finish. 5 laps. Okay, it's 5 laps now. I called it a little early, the 5 laps. Ooh, getting close. Come on. Almost there, McLaren. Almost there, guys. I want to see the driver championship rankings after this. I want to. That must have got if Ricardo finishes first, that must get him a good boost up. Ooh. 4 laps. Getting close, guys. Getting close. We are currently 3 laps out. I think they're going to hold these positions. Yeah, he might get just ahead of Science if you can get a little bit of speed on. Ooh. I'm still watching. If I haven't, my coverage is still going. Is it finished? Don't tell me it's finished. Don't tell me what happens. I've still got 2 laps. I've still got 2 laps to go. Man, I must have a slow connection here. Oh, come on, Dan. Not until I see him cross the line am I going to celebrate. Oh, you just say. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this race has been, once again, which you really think would be a straightforward race, has thrown up some weird stuff. Alrighty. So we're coming up second last lap. I'm seeing them start the second last lap now. Come on, Dan. So it looks like Perez has confirmed he's going to get fifth position. He with a 5 second penalty, he'll get fifth. All right, they're coming around. Don't. Yeah, they're just coming around now for me. Oh, where are they? For me, they're just going under the parabolica or under the old track. Mine's just my is pretty delayed there compared to you apparently, QR. Here we go. They're starting the last lap now for me. QR. Ooh, come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Oh, geez, McLaren's already getting set up to cheer. I mean, it's almost a guaranteed McLaren win. Like, either of them stuff up and run wide, the other one's going to come through and win. So McLaren's got to win here already. Come on, Dan. They're coming around on mine. He's about to go under the old track. Come on. The timesheet's showing checkered flag and he's won. Wait, he gets the fastest lap on the last lap? I think he gets fastest lap as well. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Yes, and with fastest lap, with fastest lap. Yeah, congrats to Dan. That was a great race, and congrats to Bottas. I think Bottas raced really well from last on the grid to get to third. That was a hell of a race. Look at the McLaren guys. That's awesome. That's I'm so happy to see that for McLaren. They have gone through a lot. He's looking at the camera. Yeah, I think Bottas raced really well today. He raced really well. Dan raced really well. I think it was great. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I thought he was going to drive into the wall celebrating as well. Yeah, I want to see these guys ride next to each other. Yes, and I'm glad to hear Norris so happy as well. I mean, he could have won that. He could have pressured, but he's really happy for the team, and that's great to hear. Oh, that is just. Why is he saying Vamoose? I think that's just something he learnt from his idols like Alonso and all that. Oh man, yeah. I'm about to see them. I'm looking forward to see these two interact. I think we're gonna get a shoey. I think we're gonna get a shoey. Come on, Dan. Big jump onto your team there. Big jump onto your team. A well-deserved shoey, exactly. Whoever whoever McLaren send up as their construct to take the constructor is going to be gonna get a shoey as well. I expect. Jeez, Dan won everything today. Well done, Dan. What a race! I know, man. That was really enjoyable to watch. Probably because my man won, but I think even if you weren't a Dan supporter, I think it was interesting. Like what went on. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that those two went out, but it made the race interesting. That's for sure. I still think Ricardo might have won it without those two going out, and if just say the races kept going because it just went. He was able to hold people off the whole time. I think there was a chance he could have still won it. That crash gave the McLaren 1-2. Yeah, he was determined. I think he could have won that by the way he was racing against Verstappen, and when Verstappen didn't beat him in the pits, I actually thought then that he had a chance to win. Bry, how you doing, buddy? We're gonna see a shoey. There's no way we're not going to be seeing a shoey. I am too. I think he's raced the best I've seen him race this year. QR. Good, good. Still looking for someone to do the 100K nightfall. Ah, damn man. Tomorrow night. I should be able to help tomorrow night, man. I can't help tonight. It's going to be bedtime for me shortly. But tomorrow night, my usual stream time. Hit me up and we'll look at getting it done. Got close with just one other person. I think we should be able to do it then. It should just be able to us two. Bottas doesn't really care now because he's leaving the team. You're like 4K off. Yeah, we should be able to do it then, man. So Bottas won the sprint race and then got third in this. It's a pretty good weekend for him. Smart boy, Lando. Very smart boy. He wants to curse so bad. Such an Australian thing. That's just awesome. Really interesting race. Look, that makes up for Spa for me. Spa, the race that never was. Sandbagging SOB the whole year. Team papaya. Shui is confirmed, QR. Shui is confirmed. Shui confirmed. And they're already checking out the shoes. Who are they sending up? Who else is going to be drinking from his shoe? That's just awesome. Just awesome. Just awesome. I want to see the I want to see the championship points. Oof, going to be a very sweaty shoe. Interesting, they're not allowing the spectators onto the track. Not interesting. I mean, kind of not surprised with COVID, but that crowd is usually just massive on the. Oh, are they letting the crowd on? Oh, they sent Zach Brown up. Ah, Shuey coming. QR, you ready for Shuey? That McLaren team is going to get so drunk tonight. They are going to get so bloody drunk, and I'm going to bet make whatever party they go to tonight, Dan is going to be making them all drink out of their own shoes because that's something that he would do. Oh dear, I did not expect that result today. Did not expect that result. Oh, excuse me. McLaren are enjoying this a lot. All right, champagne's out. Oh. Lando dropped the champagne. All right, Chewy's coming. Chewy's coming. Here he comes. Here's the shoe. Let's go. Oh, he's doing two. He's doing two. Oh dear. Crazy bastard. Oh, he's making Lando do it. He's making Lando do it. Oh, yuck. Oh, he's making Zach do it now? They're making Zach do it, aren't they? Ah, that's hilarious. And he's given Zach the boot to keep. He's given Zach the boot to keep. That's hilarious. Alrighty, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. 24. So we have 2 weeks. Yeah, we have a week off and then the race. That was awesome. QR, good to see you as always. Looking forward to the next one, Russian GP. I don't think Ricardo will win that one, but Bottas might the way he's driving. Actually, Bottas is very strong in the Russia track. That's probably his best track, so it's actually could be a very good race for Bottas. Um, Other than that, I'll catch you guys later. Ketiag, thank you very much for coming and hanging out as well. And I'll catch you guys soon. Time for me to get some sleep. I'll see you guys.